99.
Hi.
Hey, Popeye, good job.
Good job.
Now, first of all, everyone wants to know, why Popeye?
Why Popeye? It was one of those children characters that he was always having adventures. So I've always followed, like, as a child, those Enid Blyton books.
Yeah.
Popeye. They're all
Yep.
full of adventures.
Yep.
So it's just been with me all the time. I don't know why. And
So
then maybe 1 year ago, I was trying to get this inner strength.
Yeah.
And you sort of need a reminder
Yeah.
for some of that stuff.
Yeah.
And I just thought the Popeye's symbol is a good reminder of this inner strength.
Mate,
And you know what? It works.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
subconscious.
Yeah,
And then it's also a reminder to eat well.
that's true. That's
So-
true. I got to say though, there's tattoos and there's tattoos. That's as basic as it comes, eh?
This is an exact replica.
Yeah. I
An
know, I
exact
can see.
replica. And it took him quite a long time to do,
Yeah.
like as an individual.
It looks like your son did it for you as punishment.
Yeah, but this is exactly Popeye's
Yeah, yeah.
tattoo that he wears. And
That's
I haven't
cool.
seen it on anybody else.
Yeah.
Nobody's
Excellent.
wearing this funny little
All
whatever it is. But yeah.
So normally about now I'd be talking about, geez, how was the build and how difficult was it and this, that and the other, but I know the young man over there had a fair bit to do with the build.
Yeah, he had a fair bit to do.
Yeah, so-
I was like, it was role reversal. I was like the apprentice. I was like the helping hand.
Yeah, you were
Pass
holding
me
the
this,
tools.
Pass me that, do this, do that, the other. So that was quite a hard process
Yeah.
for me.
Okay.
But yeah, that was an interesting process.
So it's basically a replica. We had a really good time
Yep.
going over over 100.
Yeah.
But I'm standing here today and there's still no non-skid.
No,
What's going to happen? You're going to get someone before you leave, or?
definitely. So I washed
Yeah.
the boat down
Yep.
this morning,
Right.
and it's my next job.
Okay.
That's
and so
my
what are you going
first
to do?
job.
Paint or
No, I've
EVA?
got some tape.
Oh yeah, the tape.
So it's
Yeah,
exactly the same tape.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, I made a too good a job of this.
Yeah, that's pretty
So
good.
I'm
eh?
not going to do as good a job. I'm just going to lay the tape
Yep.
down on the
Yep.
spots.
In
I know the
bits.
spots now where I'm slippering and when
Yep.
I'm standing.
Yep.
So I'm just going to lay the tape down on
Okay.
these.
That's cool. That'll work.
Yeah.
That'll work. And so you pretty much know the boat now because you've been sailing for quite a while.
Yeah.
It's a new little boat. How would you describe sailing it? What would you describe? You know, what's the effort involved?
To be honest, it's so easy.
Yeah.
It is so easy to sail. I think there are some little tricks, like how do I tack efficiently?
Yeah.
Because we've got the downhaul for everything leads back to the cockpit. So
Yep.
we've got the downhaul for the reef lines.
Yep. Yep.
So we've got 6 lines
Yep.
already
Yeah.
for the reef.
Rough lines,
and,
leech lines. Yep.
coming back here,
Yep.
and then you don't have enough hands when you're tacking.
Yeah.
And the wind vane as well is in
Yeah.
the wrong place, and it
Yeah.
doesn't
You
have
got
this.
to roll that through.
It doesn't have an automatic,
All of a
turn.
sudden, 90 degrees. It
90
doesn't happen.
degrees.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
you got
not
to roll
only
it through
you're
slowly.
faffing around here,
Yeah. Yeah.
um,
That's cool.
but we have we've got one little problem.
Yeah.
So if you can see here with my jib,
Yep.
if when I pull this down,
Yep.
it's not locking.
Oh, it's got to go
So
right
this
down.
just
You
needs
need
to be a little bit higher.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So that's just another little
Yep.
action I've got to do. When I pull this in, I've got to jam it.
Yep. Yep.
It may
So it still
seem
works,
simple,
just an extra.
but you've got
yeah.
so many things happening.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just want to minimise some of that. But it's a very easy boat.
Yeah. All
And
right.
especially with this,
With the hydrovane.
I spent maybe 2 hours on the tiller.
Yeah.
Like normally
Makes a
I would
huge difference.
do. Huge difference.
Yeah. Huge.
So that means you're focused more on the trimming and how
Yep.
the boat's performing.
Yep.
So that's
Yep. Very
you
good.
know, like,
Okay.
compared
You-
to my 42-foot boat, this is so much easier.
Yeah. Oh, there's
honestly.
some advantages to
Yeah,
a 42-foot boat, but that's
Yeah.
fine.
So
Okay.
I'm very happy.
Good.
Very happy.
So you jump on board, and we'll just walk through again for those that haven't seen 90. You're 99. I keep getting bloody boats mixed up now. 99 and 100. It's going crazy.
So the only
eh?
thing I did today, I bought a nice seat.
You're not the only one. I just saw another one.
Yeah.
How much were they?
They were quite expensive, but
Yeah.
they're,
Oh, everything's
they're
expensive
a
on boats.
quality
Yeah, I can see that.
quality thing.
You
So
won't regret that.
I do have a cushion, but with all of this,
Yep.
you know, it's
No,
just a little bit uncomfortable.
Basically exactly the same deal. It was a Plastimo one, the 2 red seats, like a Lifebuoy, throw it over the side as well.
Yeah,
and
so
jeepers use it all the time.
Yeah, so
Going
I'm
to sleep
spending a
out
lot
here.
of time here.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this is the best place.
That's good value investment. That's
Yeah.
cool. So what's in the big blue bag? That's your bean bag.
This is my bean bag.
Bean bag. So that really is a bean bag, or was that a bag for the sleeping bag or something like that later on?
No, I don't know. It's just, you know,
I mean, it's a good idea again.
It's just good for down below.
Yeah.
Like sometimes there was 2 nights I didn't sleep on the bunks. I actually slept
On the floor.
cockpit side.
Cabin sole. Yeah.
So, and this is just very comfortable to lay on.
Yep.
So
Yep.
you know, when the winds and everything's going on,
Yep.
and there's
absolutely.
just too much happening, and it's healing too much, and
Yeah.
you don't want to get in your lee cloth because it's like binding you in. It's just easy to sleep on the floor.
Prop it up. Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's cool.
Yeah.
So you've got the full blown installation for the hydrovane, no ship's rudder. It's
No.
an approved installation. You've got the extra reinforcing. You've got the approved
Yeah.
engineered tiller attachment on the back there.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a crazy situation because the blade on the, just for those that haven't seen one yet, the blade on the bottom is the same size as the actual original 580 rudder. So you're starting from ground zero, and then everything above that is actually self-steering the ship's rudder. Normally when a hydrovane's working, the ship's rudder's there locked off, and the hydrovane blade is smaller than the ship's rudder. In this case, it's the actual rudder. So it makes it a pretty powerful system, eh?
Very good.
Yeah, so you would have just left it in hole number 2 all the way on the gearbox?
I found if you get like the boat trimming well, number 1 worked well. It has less
Oh yeah,
movement
yaw
here.
and everything, yeah,
If you put it in
steering.
number 2, number 3, it has a bigger movement.
So you're going all
It
zigzag.
goes like it snakes more.
That's exactly what it's for.
So
yeah.
I found number 1 easy, but when it really blew up, like number 2, I put it in. But
Yeah, yeah, that's cool.
yeah,
And solar panels pumping it all out?
these are fantastic.
Yeah, it's a good,
My fold out is not really working properly.
yeah,
It's just not. You can't get the angle. You can't get I don't
Yeah.
know. It's just not working.
yeah.
So
It's a pretty,
we even thought getting 2 more small ones,
yeah,
you know, as the fold away, and then
Yeah.
we can position them where we want.
yeah. It's
But
quite an impressive bit of engineering there. It's
Yeah.
all aluminium and bearings and bushes.
I think
and,
Victron are stopping doing the solar panels in Australia. They're just too hard to import,
really?
and there's too much competition now,
Yeah, there's no money in it. Yep, they
Yeah.
only do business if
and
there's
they're
money.
hard to ship.
Yep, yep, too true.
So,
Okay.
but yeah, ideal. And we were very lucky. We had a local fabricator friend
Yep.
that made these.
Yeah, no, it's very cool.
So yeah, they work. They work really well. It's so fast to change.
Oh, I just saw something. You'll have to watch your man overboard rudder there. I mean, ladder, your man overboard ladder there. If you're climbing back on board, you've got to get the panel out of the way. And you got the big transom reinforcing there to back up the hydrovane,
Yeah,
so
we-
that's cool.
Again, very lucky in
Lagos?
Lagos. We found in the back of the woodyard. We found some teak. So
Unbelievable.
this is like a big.
Well,
teak.
you just found it.
Huh?
You found it. You didn't pay for it.
Yeah, no, we paid for it.
Oh, you paid for it. Oh, that's
But the
good.
guy
I was thinking,
just-
Jeepers, that's
No,
like
no,
finding
no.
gold.
Yeah, it was good. But it was just in the back of the,
Yeah.
you know, like really
Yeah.
stuck in the back. So we've
Yeah, that's
probably
perfect.
we've probably gone overboard.
No, that's pretty
But-
good. I like the look of that.
But
Yeah.
there was a lot of possible concerns about
Yeah.
the strength of this for this.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
well, you got
again-
all your eggs in the one basket using
Yeah.
that as your main
Yeah.
rudder as well, so that's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. All right. So do you want to, everything's pretty straightforward. You want to get down below and oh, you've got, hang on, we didn't talk about the other bits. You've got the e-propulsion self-charging, hydro-charging
Yeah.
outboard there,
Yeah.
and you've got the digital single lever controls down here. That's pretty
Yeah.
impressive. I know your son had the same thing.
Yeah.
So
So literally we just put it into
yep,
forward,
yep,
reverse. This
Yeah.
is all, if I put the motor down, it's automatically on recharge,
yeah.
recharging the batteries.
I know it's not fast recharge, but it's
Not-
better than
not
nothing.
fast, but for
Better
like
than
if you've got a
nothing.
good, strong, windy day,
Yeah.
you get a fair amount of charge.
Yep, yep,
And
yep.
I needed all of the charge coming in,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
otherwise I would have been stuck out another night.
Let's not talk about it.
Yeah.
All right. So deck layout's pretty conventional. That's all good. You haven't got any overhang here, so it's a great backrest when you want to hang out in the
Yeah, this is a
cockpit.
good backrest, but I haven't used it as a backrest.
Yeah.
yet, but-
Okay. Yep. Geez, I did a lot. I had a little overhang, but that's where I hang out.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's cool. All right, I'm just going to swing down here. Badong, badong. I'll get the gimbal through the bin. Okay. Wacko. This is
My tracker.
Yep.
Well, the tracker worked well here. I didn't.
Now
have to
that's
put it,
interesting
I
because.
didn't have to put it outside.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so that's what I wanted to know. Because I was just going to say we're going to do a test starting from tomorrow from the briefing just to see if everyone's tracker's working inside because it should, and that answers the question.
Yeah.
But we'll test the system because if it's having trouble, it'll be trying to ping the position more than it usually does, and your battery will flatten off quicker and you'll use up more pings. No, you won't use more pings, but it'll be flattening the battery quicker.
It's 80% now.
Yeah.
But I haven't charged it since the first charge.
No, look, I'm pretty certain it'll work because it's a big ask to have that sitting outside all the way around the world for like a year or so.
So I think this is working.
Yeah, no, it has been. You're on the
definitely
tracker.
was working.
Yeah, you're on the tracker, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're looking a little bit organised than John was when we went through his. 99 was when we went through the whole system. So nice chart table. Everything's duplicated, I take it.
Everything's duplicated.
Yeah.
I think we do have enhancements.
Yeah.
Like everything else. We were in a rush to finish the boat.
Yeah.
To get them into the container. The container took a long, long time.
Yeah.
It took
Exactly.
85 days.
Yeah.
From the original quote before the Red Sea problem of 55 days. So it went from 55 days to 75 days plus another 10 days over.
Jeepers, that'd ruin your day.
So
So
we were stuck. So so we got little things to do. So I would like to have a little like a little
combing there.
combing there
Yeah.
to stop things
Or
flying.
fiddle
off.
rather. Yeah.
Same thing here.
Yeah.
I don't have. It would have been nice to have some things set. We've got these plasticky things, but it would be nice to have some
Storage there.
proper storage
Yeah.
that we've created.
Yeah, that's cool.
So
Well, you've got extra strengthening there. Was that just to build the portholes?
yeah,
And
this was the standard fitting for the portholes.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah.
we kept all of this
Yeah.
and then just stuck this in.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Big plotter as well. Water
Yeah,
ballast on the
probably
side.
too big, but for Garmin and World Maps,
Yeah.
they're
Perfect.
almost forcing you to go with a bigger
Yeah, I know.
GPS.
Yeah, I know. I had a little
So,
5-inch screen.
So this has got World Maps on it,
Yep.
but that was quite expensive.
Yeah.
So I do have to manage my battery.
Yeah.
So I manage
Just
the
only turn it on when
battery,
you need to.
and then
Yeah. That's cool.
I'm just reading this book at the moment.
That looks like fun.
Come wind or weather, Claire
Oh,
Francis
yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah,
Whitbread,
yeah. It was over, I've read the
1978.
book.
Have you?
Probably 30 years ago. 30 years ago I read the book. It was in the library.
So
But we met her. It was quite
Oh,
fun.
did you?
Yeah, she because
So
her
coming
boat,
down-
that boat did the OGR. Right, it was translated 9. He bought the boat and did a complete refit, like 1.5 million or something to refit it for the race. And so at the start in Southampton, Claire and I think like 80% of the crew came down to see the boat. It was very emotional for her. It was quite a buzz. So
so I'm halfway through that. So I did read
yeah.
like 2.5 books.
Okay,
Coming
Ooh, that's
down.
impressive.
So that was good. So yeah,
All right.
I've never been able to do that before.
Yep. So you're just on the cabin sole, and you've got the what's in the box there?
This is
Yeah.
our battery.
Battery boxes there. Yeah. Okay. That's the same. Yeah, I remember it now. Yep. All
So
strapped
this is
down.
all our battery box.
Yep. Okay. And then you've got your outboard. Yep. You've got your outboard batteries there. They're sort of hardwired into the system now, eh?
Yeah, and we can flip flop between the two.
Yep. That's cool. And then various bits and pieces. Just chuck it up forward if you don't know where to put it.
Yeah.
2 pillows. Jeepers, you're living in style.
Yeah, I've got two. I think I have to get rid of one.
No,
pillow.
take
But
it.
I don't know.
No,
It's a good
take it.
buffer. Like if
Absolutely.
you're down
Put
here
it- yeah.
and you want to sleep down here,
Absolutely.
you want some padding.
Oh, look. Why wouldn't you take a pillow around the world? Jeepers. Put one in a
I've
plastic
even
bag,
got a
though,
little
seal it
pillow
up.
here. I took off the plane when I came over. They gave us pillows on the
Ah,
plane.
so they put a all alert call out for that pillow, you know?
Yeah, probably.
You pinched it from the
So I
plane.
pinched it.
Jeepers. Went out of budget, eh? Oh, well. And then you got your EPIRB there, bits and pieces. So,
So
All
what
right.
I don't have again is obviously where to put things.
Yeah.
So this morning we were at the channel, we were looking at
getting
some
bags.
netting here, or some
Yeah.
things to put here, some things to put here.
Yeah. Yeah. You got
I-
lead cloths? Yeah, you got lead cloths. I don't know how you guys how you can survive without spray curtains. I had spray curtains here, which was stop the water coming into the sides. You know.
I didn't. I had one problem
Yeah.
where a wave. It was quite calm,
Yeah.
and then a wave hit me, and I just looked up at the sky, and I just said, "Really?"
Yeah.
Like
There
there was no need for, there was no need for that.
Yeah.
And then I got a little bit of water down here,
Yeah.
but not
yeah.
much. But
Yeah.
John did actually get a splash of a wave, and then
Yeah.
it came down.
People asking this.
Yeah. About the nuts and bolts. Yeah,
Danger for the head.
Yeah,
absolutely.
it's very dangerous.
I'd put some
I can-
get a sleeping mat.
Then you
Yeah.
not do something for it?
No, we are. So
Stick some foam on
we
it.
got those. What do you call it? Those.
Sleeping mats.
No, those.
Oh, it's
Things
tubes.
for
So this is exactly what I
tubes.
use. Yeah,
we're
yeah.
gonna
The donut. What do they
use some
call
of
them?
those
Noodles.
tubes and stick them on.
Noodles. Yeah.
Noodles, yeah.
That's exactly what we did. Cut them in half. You cut it in half and then just stick the half up.
Yeah, so that we're definitely going to do that.
Yeah,
Many
yeah.
people keep saying, oh, how they can survive.
Yeah.
But
Is
we
your-
are aware of it, though. But
Has
yes.
your noodle got a hole in the middle of it, or is it solid? There's a boat behind you, isn't there? I saw it on the deck. No, it's on deck. Yeah, they usually have a hole going down the middle, and you cut it in half, and they fit over the things perfectly. Just put them on. Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah,
That's
so
exactly
we bought,
what we did.
We bought 3 today.
Yeah. Okay. That's
Yeah.
good. All right.
good.
So that's it. So just tell us a bit about. I know the story. You're both going around the world in the Ark, and then had the accident and stuff. But how did it go from that to being this?
I was following you on trader boats.
Oh, really?
I was
You read all
following-
my
I was
columns.
following all your adventures, and I was hard at work, and I was in IT, and
Yeah.
getting stressed out. And
It's a funny thing
then I
about.
thought, and then you came up with the idea of this, and we had a 42-foot catch,
Yeah.
which was a lot of maintenance, a lot of cost,
Yeah.
and we're both skippers, so we're always arguing.
Yeah. All that stuff.
So we decided to, and then we saw your concept, and we said, well, let's give it a go.
Yeah.
John was fed up with detailing,
Yeah.
having his own little business,
Yep. Yep.
so we said, let's take some time out.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm laughing about the Ocean Adventure because for those that don't know, I wrote a column called Ocean Adventure every month for 5 years, and Trader Boat back in the days of printed magazines, it just went nuts. It kept their circulations up.
It was
and they had a
it's
big
like
following.
reading a Sunday paper, dreaming
know.
about the boats
What
that
the,
you want
what's
to buy.
the idiot doing now?
Yeah, all the boats you want to buy. It was like a literally
Yeah.
trader boat, but
Yeah.
but there
Well-
was like there was like these little columns of articles that you were writing and a couple of others were writing.
That's right.
Which was
Yeah, they had
fascinating.
five
Yeah.
permanent writers.
So I had a lot of enjoyment reading that.
Well, just to make your day, all of them are online on the McIntyre Adventure website. You go, it's called Trader Boat Columns, and they're all there. Or not all of them. There's about 80% of them that you recovered.
That's interesting.
Anyway, yeah, quite fun. Okay, so that's my fault again. Bloody, that's how it works. But anyway, so is it delivering what you expected at the
Oh,
moment?
definitely. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm very happy we made the decision.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Not only that, it's actually brought us closer together.
yeah. I
A
can
lot
imagine.
closer together.
Yeah,
You can probably see that.
Yeah.
We're a lot closer together as a result. So I think, with children, the important thing is it doesn't matter what project it is, but have a project.
Yeah,
And then,
absolutely. You're not alone with that.
Yeah.
There's a couple of, I won't go into the private lives of adventures of the entrance stuff, but there's another couple entrance, and it's exactly the same.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, the whole family's pulling together, and the
Yeah,
kids
yeah,
are closer
it's-
to him, and
yeah,
the
it's
kids
amazing.
respect and all this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
It's quite
Yeah.
cool, which makes sense. You're living the dream.
It's a big effort to make a boat if you haven't made a
Absolutely.
boat before. So you need all the help you can get from
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah,
Family, friends, whatever.
Yeah.
Local boat builders.
yeah.
But yeah, it all came together.
I was talking to a journalist today, big story they're doing, and he said, "What's the common theme? Why are all these people doing this stuff?" And I said, "Well, they just understand life, and they're also dreamers." He wanted me to say, "What's the common theme?" And I said, "Well, first of all, they're all dreamers because they've got dreams, they've got
Yeah, well,
imagination."
my Instagram is Daydreaming Mike.
Well, there you go.
I have to
Yeah.
change that now because now that it's a reality.
Reality, Mike. Yeah, and they understand the meaning of life, or not the meaning of life, but they understand life and what it's all about. And they're all driven people. I said they're all as if they're all Capricorns or something, you know, and they happy to give it a go.
Yeah, and that's the common thread with all of the sailors here. It's just an amazing bunch of people.
It is, eh?
Absolutely amazing.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah, high skills,
Yep.
dedication. I don't know. It's a joy to be with these people.
Yep. Oh, I've said it more than once. You know, the GGR was good and the OGR was good, but this is completely different. You know, the vibe is hard to describe.
Yeah,
it's really fun. Yeah. Okay, I think we've seen it all.
Yeah.
So that's really cool.
This will be my home for a while.
Absolutely. Look, I love Trekker. I could, you know,
They're good. They're good cushions.
Well, yeah, they are. They're very good cushions, but just the boat. This is quite surprising.
Yeah.
You know. Anyway, okay. So a couple of simple questions. What's the one thing you're looking forward to most? You know, like going forward from here. What's continued to drive you on? You know, what's that driving force?
What, after the event?
No, now.
Oh, now.
Yeah. What? Because you could give up any time you want. You know.
Oh,
So what's driving you on? What's keep you going?
We have come this far. We've come a long way to get here. We won't be stopping.
Yeah.
You know, like maybe I'll stop in Australia. I don't know.
That's why there's a big, huge attraction.
Well,
when
no,
you're passing Australia.
No, but it's a big. It's the well, we won't go there. But generally, I've said to Jane a couple of times. I said, well, look, for Aussies, you're really going home till you get to Fiji. When you leave Fiji, there's some decisions to be made. But I think once you get to Fiji, you'll probably just keep. This is fun. You know?
But this is an adventure we've been talking about for, you know, when you've been building the boat. Every day you're talking about safety, everything you're talking about. And when you're building, it's just all of these thoughts are going through your mind. So so that's a big commitment.
Yep.
And there's almost no toilet. You know, if you're on a train, you can't get off.
That's exactly right. I know what you're saying. And so what do you think you'll miss the most, you know?
I have a little jewellery business and a little team in Bali. So I'm missing that team because it's a very happy team. Yeah. And they're missing me a lot. Yeah. So that's probably the hardest thing.
Yeah. Okay.
But no, I've been in sort of semi-training for this for the last 3 years. You know, not doing social things. Yeah. Stopping drinking. You know, not going out. You know, like being.
So you literally went dry.
Hey?
The drinking side, you went dry, or you just cut back?
I went dry completely dry. I went dry for 3 years.
Yeah, okay.
And then it's creeping back a little bit here with the crew. But,
no, tell them to get stuffed.
I stopped all of that. Started focusing on my diet, looking after myself, semi-fit. I'm not like a muscle man, but I'm fit. Yeah, so cool. I'm fit for my age. Yeah, and so it's good. Even that's been good. Yeah, and I feel a lot better.
Yeah, life defining.
Heaps better.
Yeah.
And that's part of the journey of, you know, coming on doing this.
So, actually, sailing make people healthier somehow.
I am definitely more healthy. I feel a lot more healthy.
Mm. Yeah. There's purpose. Yeah, Jane's saying that because we sit behind a computer all the time, and when we get to the boat, she says, this is where we need to be. Why don't we just throw it all away? Just stick to the boat, you know. Yeah, Jane's been doing this for too long. Oh, she's on a runner. As soon as I started to swing the bloody camera. Oh, hang on, we got another hatch. There she is. Yes. Anyway, we have this ongoing debate because we've got a very nice Beneteau of all things, a Beneteau 423 in Fiji waiting for us. Anyway, nice. I digress. Yeah. So, okay, and what do you see as the biggest challenge to succeed in your goals, whatever that goal may be? What do you think your biggest challenge going forward?
What's spinning in my mind is that this is a race. Everybody here is in race mode. I am not sure whether I'm in a complete race mode. Some of these, you know, a lot of these guys will be pushing themselves really, really hard. I don't know if I've got it in me right now to push really, really hard. So I'm enjoying the company. I'm enjoying the cruise, and I will go as fast as I can, but I'm not going to go beyond a safety element. So I think that's important. I'm not going to be racing up onto the bow when I don't need to. But some of these other guys will. So it'll be interesting to see. You know, it's a bit like the tortoise and the hare fable, where, you know, if you just keep going at a nice pace, you're going to get there, and probably quicker than anybody else.
Yeah.
So I have that in the back of my mind. And
Yeah.
I want to feel part of the boat. I want to feel the boat. I want to be the boat as an extension of me.
Yeah.
So that's that for me. That's an important element.
Yeah.
So as soon as I get that, it's like any athlete. You know, you can be running, and the one who's coming first is totally relaxed. So I want to be totally relaxed.
Yeah.
You know, when I'm putting that big spinnaker out in a big sea.
Yeah.
And if I'm not totally relaxed, I won't do it.
Yeah.
But some of these other guys will. I know that much from
Look,
coming down. But
I know what you're saying, but I think what we'll see is the fleet will not split on the water, but in terms of the ethos of each of the sailors, what I'm seeing now is, there's some that are absolutely racing, especially Neil's across to Antigua. He's the only one not going forward, but you know, you might surprise yourself because the boats are easily driven, and if there's wind to go, it's not hard to get 100, 120 miles. Because when I did mine, I was out of all the days, I probably was what I call hard racing, probably less than 20% of the time. The rest of the time I was just having a comfortable ride, you know, and the boat does it for you. Whereas a couple of others, you know, Etienne and Michael, they were going flat stick, and they didn't get that far ahead. They got a couple of days ahead, over 30,000 miles, 3,000 miles. But you know, I had a
I'm in
time.
the shadow of my son as well, so he's very keen.
Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, you're not close enough for a shadow. He's not listening.
So
there,
he's also pushing me to do well.
Yeah, well.
So
but
that's interesting.
You know, all I'll say is you might surprise yourself because the as you said in the beginning, they're easy to sail. Yeah. Right, and so the boat does the work, and I think you might be surprised. Yeah. So, because here, there's this leg from Lagos, there's a lot of local influence with the weather, right? Yeah. But once you leave here, you should technically or theoretically be in bigger systems rather than those small little blinders, except for thunderstorms and things like that. But you'll find that overall, the majority should get similar weather for quite some time. So, anyway, that's part of the fun. Yeah, that's part of the fun.
But I like the A7. That's a beautiful sail.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
That's a really good sail. In fact, on the start line, I put that A7 straight up, and I just shot off.
unless you went,
and then everybody followed suit.
Yeah, unless you were popular. The problem is you were going east. You had to go south.
Yeah, I know.
It looked good. And then Jane and everyone on the boat was laughing.
I said,
God, they're going great. I said, yeah, the only problem is they're going to the east. They need to go south. But it was a lot of fun, eh? Jeepers, that was a good day. Anyway, the fun continues. The fun rolls on. You've done a great job. I'm going to pass this to Jane. I'm just trying to work this out. I'm trying to sneak a shot there, but I can't get it. Okay, you'll have to spin it around. All right, good job, eh?
Thank you.
We've nearly. Oh, there we go. Ooh, jeepers, we're spinning out. Okay, here we go. Oh, well, I was trying to get a shot of you. You see.
Okay, yes.
All right, all good. We'll look forward to chatting again when you get to Antigua.
Well, there's a lot of interest from passers-by.
I know, it's huge. Yeah,
a lot
it's great.
Of interest.
Well, that's happening everywhere.
Yeah.
Like as in online and all that stuff, because people are just starting to hear about it now. And the general reaction, first of all, is no, you can't do that. 19-foot.
That's what my brother's saying.
Yeah, I mean,
But I think he might be flying out on Thursday morning just for 24 hours.
Yeah, so everyone's looking like heroes until people see the boats, because when you actually stand beside them, you realise they're not just any 19-foot or 5.8 metre boat. They're serious.
Everything I had in my 42-foot boat is in here, and I've got more.
Yeah.
I've got more safety gear. I've got more.
Absolutely. Yeah.
A lot more
no,
things.
they're pretty cool. So anyway, the story's yet to be told. We're just on the introduction. You know, we haven't even started the first chapter yet, but good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, and thank you for my mini. Jane's got the other silver one, so they're really cool.
Yeah.
So we'll do the official thing in Antigua. So okay, you can shut it down now, Jane.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.